Speaker 1.
There's a huge emphasis at our school on sports, and we're strongly encouraged to get involved. There are lots of different sports, and most kids want to get onto at least one team. It's definitely the thing to do if you want to be popular. Being into art is most definitely not cool, so if you're creative like me, you usually don't talk too much about it. When I heard Mr. Bowden was starting an art club, I got really excited. Not only is he a really great teacher, but it was my chance to find out if there were any other secret artists like myself at school. It turns out there are, and I've made a lot of new friends. I couldn't be happier.
Speaker 2.
I've been into art for as long as I can remember. When I was a kid, I was always coloring and cutting and making things. It's my favorite subject in school by far, and I know that when I finish school, I'm definitely going to an art college. So this club was right up my alley. It's been really interesting and a good chance to learn about different ways of doing things. I've never had classes with Mr. Bowden before. He's an absolutely amazing teacher, and he really brings out the best in me. I've made huge improvements, and it's all been because of his help. He's been the best part of this club for sure.
Speaker 3.
I'd always thought of myself as kind of a math nerd. I mean, I already know that I want to work in IT when I leave school. I never really thought of myself as having much imagination, so I've been really surprised at the kind of work I can produce with a paintbrush or a camera in my hand. I'm learning all sorts of things I never knew about myself. Actually, I only went to art club because I wanted to make new friends. I wasn't really all that interested in art. I have met some really nice people, but what surprised me most is how much I'm enjoying doing art.
Speaker 4.
I consider myself to be a really creative person, and I love painting and drawing, so this was the perfect after-school club for me. The fact that it's run by Mr. Bowden, my favorite teacher, and that my two best friends are in it too, makes it even better. What's really great is that we don't just paint and draw. Mr. Bowden introduces us to other types of art and encourages us to try them. We've done sculpture, photography, we've even made a short film. I can't wait to see what we do next. I really enjoy the class. Even the short lectures about famous artists aren't too bad.
Speaker 5.
To be totally honest, I didn't really want to do extra art classes, but my parents made me because they didn't want me home alone after school. I'd rather have joined a history club, but there isn't one. But it's not as bad as I thought it would be, because the teacher gives us a lot of art history too. I like learning about which famous artists were doing what and when. I'm not really a very creative type of person, so I don't really enjoy the practical side of the lessons, although we do some cool stuff, which makes it less boring. It's okay, I guess.